MLB The Show's coverage. At the plate, Christian Yelich. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Javier Bryant.
And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
High and deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So striding in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Nope. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. Striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Nope. And that misses ball 1.
Gardner.
Now from Fenway Park here in. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now the first pitch here from Price. Fouled away. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Dickerson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Francisco Mejia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And it's fouled away. Just underway here at Fenway Park. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready now, Steve Pearce. The lone looks back. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with one away. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting him. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Mondesi on second. Betts on at first with 2 down. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Mark
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. Popped him up. Brett is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, George Brett. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
George Brett.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bartolo Colon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tapper. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Into the box now, David Price.
Leading off for Anaheim. Pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Here's the pitch. It's bunted into the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Raul Mondesi. First offering on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. He squares, and it's in the air. That's foul, and he'll head back to the bench, a strikeout victim for the second out. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. First pitch on its way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Harrison, the runner at second with 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Reynolds, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Betts coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And now Bryce Harper.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Harper.
Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Here's Steve Pierce now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets two quick ones to start the inning. Into the box, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Missed with a slider.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So digging in now. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Wilson Contreras goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Price is ready. Here it is on 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, George Brett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
George Brett.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Gloved by Harrison, and a good throw gets him one gone. Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on the first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there, and it's a very quick inning as decided. So here now is the pitcher, Bartolo Colon. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catch. pitching the outside. Price ready with the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Brett backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. No hits to this point.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Schwarber gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Settling in now, David Price. He topped out in his first trip. Scooter Jeanette is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Scooter Jeanette.
Good fastball there from Cologne. It's 0-1. Jeanette is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he knocks the backwards K on that one. Scooter Jeanette becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Raul Mondesi goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Contreras. And the inning is over. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Mejia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Reynolds. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. swinging a ground ball to third. And he's safe. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ozuna is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One,
throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Comes set with the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
A little bouncer. Colon working on a shutout here through 6 1/3. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you... throw towards home.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to Schwarber. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close to ball 4. And he goes to second with it. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Bartolo Colon 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. That's giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. In now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Adam Jones will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adam Jones.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Reynolds has room in foul territory. 1 out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Raul Mondesi. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Contreras. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 now to Mookie. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Still even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what?
A swing and a miss. That retires. Felipe Vasquez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll... Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dickerson's there. One down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Mejia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Struck him out, so it remains. Here's Bryce Harper now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one.
Right fielder.
Felipe Vasquez, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
First baseman number 25.
Edwin Diaz comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Matt Chapman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Way in front of a great slider that time. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
First for the victorious visiting team. 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, they left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Bartolo Colon. The loss goes to David Price. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.